morning YouTube people. I finally made it to Santa Pod for the street weekend event. It's a 3-day event with a race here at Santa Pod over the quarter mile, then 150 mile drive up to Melbourne Raceway in York, and then Sunday drive back down, and it's another quarter mile race down here at Santa Pod, and the 3 times are added together and to give an average, and the fastest one wins. I think we've got an entry field of about 100 or so cars, so let's go and get parked up in the press car park and see what's going on. So stay tuned for this one. Right, that's better. White hat, white t-shirt weather, I think. I've got my sun cream on. We've got cars lining up behind me. So the track started, I think, probably a couple of hours ago. And I'd imagine a lot of these guys are going to try and get runs in before it gets too hot. So we're going to see who's on the track and do a little bit of filming. Morning.
Morning.
Trying to get in before it gets too hot.
It's that.
Yeah.
It's roasting.
What's the plan for you guys? Are you just going to get like a run in and think it's good enough?
We've done a run. This one should be good enough. If it is, it's what we want. Go back, pack up, and leave.
And you literally pack it straight up, yeah? Did you run earlier?
7-8.
7-8. There's no one running at times here, is there? All right, good luck. I'll try and get a quick film of you going down the track. Yep. This. It's changed colour.
No,
Let's try it out.
he's rebuilt the front end after it broke, and he don't want to give it straight back to Hazel.
Oh, right. It's not got a secret LS lump in it then, no?
Yeah, not like that.
Oh, 8008, sorry, 8 with the O's, 189 miles an hour. There's nothing wrong with the launch tool, but just got a little. 1021, 141 miles an hour there. 2 more for Street Weekend. This is Bobby Bowler with the Golf going alongside Andrew McDonald. 1415 for Andrew, 1474 for Bobby. I'll wait and see who appears underneath us. We've still got to wait because it's... Alright, okay, we've got Matt Henty with the BMW going alongside Reuben Dawson with the pickup. 68, 121, nice, 1302, 112 there for Matt. $13.75 and $15.86, a little bit of improvement there. Well on Steve Unsworth. Abby Unsworth and Phil Walker, your next pair. And there's not much between these two actually. Only 3 places. Phil Walker has done 15.26. Abby has done 15. Very similar reaction times. I think Abby just to pick this one. 15.59, she improves, that's her best so far. 15.58 for Phil. That'll be a 10.60 at 133. Nice opener there for Will. Oh dear, but John Bean with the Mustang going alongside Ray Beaumont. Now this Mustang covering the line, believe it or not. Ray Beaumont goes up 27, 127. Next up, Alex Pryor. Going alongside WW Sports Racers. Goes through with a 13.94 and 99, that'll do. Alex Pryor, cards at 20.13. Dominic Droney, I'll be looking forward to seeing this. Going alongside Reece Griffiths. These two together. Dominic goes gas this time. He's certainly been entertained with that car. That's all I get, 847, 168 miles an hour, goes into number 2 spot for Street Weekend. And what hour wanted there, 12.89. How far gone? 9.34, 154, good improvement there. Will also improves, 10.36, 137.
It is hot here at Santa Pod. Most of the cars have done 1 or 2 runs, got a reasonable time, and they're now packing up and heading up to Melbourne Raceway in York. It's too hot to keep running here. They're not going to get any quicker. There's a few cars still lining up behind me, but most people are already on the road. It's a 150 mile an hour minimum trip, and if you do the stopovers and checkpoints, it's about 200 miles. So I'm probably going to jump in the car and make my way up to York. Right, we've made it to the Premier Inn. The traffic at the end was ridiculous, but we're here now. So I'm just going to get all my camera stuff out of the car, go and have a shower, and then go and grab something to eat. And I might even give this a quick clean while I'm here. So yeah, I'll see you all in the morning. Morning everybody. Day 2, Saturday of Street Weekenders. I've just woken up, had my breakfast at the McDonald's over the road, and we're just going to head the 30 minutes up to Melbourne Raceway. So let's jump back in the car and see if anyone's awake there, and we get ready for the racing today. Right, I've just turned up at Melbourne Raceway. I should have videoed the man letting me in, very nice man. And I've got to follow this road here down to the pits. So it's a very long run in. He's even pulling away from me, look. But this is as fast as I'm going. Right, I think we're on a nicer bit of tarmac. There we go. I'll try and zoom in. Look, there they all are, all over there. Morning everybody, we've made it to Melbourne Raceway. I've squeezed the Golf next to Bobby's Golf. He's moved over for us and given us a bit of space. We're in the pits with everyone else. I'm not sure where you're meant to park at Melbourne, so it's just a case of have a walk around and see what goes on today. I've been given my sign-on pass by the marshals, so I'm good to go on the track. We've got drivers meeting in about 50 minutes, 10 o'clock, and I think racing will then start at round about 10:30. So all these guys are getting their cars ready, and we'll be good to go shortly. So stay tuned for some more racing. Right, the cars are lining up. I'm making my way down to the start line. Well, I made it to the track. I forgot my high vis and I forgot my ear defenders. So I'm walking back to the car. Luckily, it's not too far. So I go and put them on, turn round and go back again. Twat. So I've got my high vis on. I think that's so where all the wasps and bees know where to go, not the cars. Back to the track.
Hello mate, how you doing? Living the dream.
Yes, it's a bit cooler today, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Nice. If it stays like this, we'll be good.
Yep. Good air for the cars.
Yeah.
Weekend 23 drivers from Melbourne Raceway. We've had one day at Santa Pod, driven all the way up to Melbourne here. For day number 2, then on back down to Santa Pod for tomorrow. In the left hand lane, Dave Mahoney in the Corvette in the right hand lane. Dave Mahoney there with 8.37102 and 8.9185 for each of these leads. Dead on for Ray Beaumont and a 10.3972 for Jesse Goff. That's Mark Wallington with a nice 32 the roads are 10.29 to 74. And four in the left lane, Joseph Elliott is in with the Toyota Yaris GTR. Number 19 this time than the GTR, Josie with a 9.5, 1 and 8. To 88 for Neil, and Chris in the left lane 7.98 at 98. Robinson with the automatic caddy. Dominic runs at 8.8, 1 and 88 in that left lane. Dave a 10.89 to 65 in the caddy. Left lane here, Brad Hardman, Brad with a 10.46. For Chris Jenkins, 8.98 and 93 for Stuart Kirtley. And Dave, 11.03.54 to Dave. Well down through that finish line. Playing the Volkswagen Golf, the dark side development. Got on the 7.54 at 92. For 92 for Matt in the left lane, Robert in the right with 9.85 to 73. Timing equipment out there in that sponge. 7.6 and 95 for Tom Semper, and 8.74 and 94 for Tom Atkinson. For 86 for Ruben Dawson, Rob Carter in the left at 7.7, 105. V8 power and turbo and sound of it. Number 2376 with Owen and the Datsun.
So most of these guys have got their first run in, they do a bit of tweaking for the surface and the weather, etc., and they will go down again, see if they can beat those times before deciding whether they think that is quick enough for them to go back, the drive back to Santa Pod and the 2 checkpoints on the way.
My pod one from yesterday.
Okay. But we took a photograph and emailed that to...
I don't know, I sent it on Facebook message.
If you've got it, give it to me as well.
I sent it on a message and he said he'd update it, but I don't know if that was
maybe
you.
he has, but if you've got the ticket now...
It's on the camper over it.
Yeah.
How's it work? Once they've handed it in, that's it?
Once they've handed it in,
can't go down again?
If he hands me his first timing slip, that's it. He can't then take that back and change it for a quicker
right.
So don't hand me anything until you're done.
I'm happy.
Until you're done.
Never happy.
Are you getting traction down here though?
That's a good one.
You don't look like
Tell me another one. No, absolutely not. The slicks, no. I'll put the road wheels on because I've got to change them over, obviously, anyway, to drive home. So I thought I may as well put some smart guy suggested it. So
this smart him. I've never
very clever.
Less smart. No, that's a lie.
But yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go back, pack up, and disappear.
Head back.
I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
He's going to leave black lines through the end.
We had one car spin out. Did you see that earlier?
That was Arnie, yeah.
He's not doing that. This one's a fair lady.
Yeah. What a name for a car. for joining me, Golf, and 90786 for Dave Smith. Shows another 0.14 of a second off. Jack Hale's first one at 7.30.
waiting for Jacob in the left. Fuel smoke out of that, and a bit of a wiggle on just as he went through the 801 at 93 for Graham. Now 6.5, 319 for Andy, so another run under the 7-second barrier.
Go, do it, yeah.
And 8.5 on 89 for Carl. Improves by a full 10. And a 6.39 for Dave. That's 2.5 tenths improvement for Dave. Is it quicker than Andy Bond?
Right, that's me leaving Melbourne Raceway. I'm going to head down to the 2 checkpoints. My car is so dirty though, I can't drive it like this. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, look. Look at that, look at the dust from the place. Let's spin this round, look. It is horrendous. So, I'm going to spend 5 minutes giving it a clean. I can't be driving a dirty car. No way. No way. Right, I think I've caught up with Carl Goldsmith just in front in his Corrado. I think we're only a couple of minutes away from Dark Side Development, so we're pulling with him. There you go. Made it to the first checkpoint, Dark Side Developments. Not been here for a while. Last time I come here was when they tuned my van up. I say tune it, we had a whole new turbo, intercooler, the lot put on it. So I think we're halfway between here and then the next checkpoint. So we're wait and see who turns up. Carl's here already. And then we'll head down to the next checkpoint and then on to a hotel near Santa Pod. First person leaving. There they go. See you at number 2. Completely road legal. Right, let's go. Back in the car, 65 miles on to checkpoint 2. Right, I'm somewhere on the M1. I couldn't find the last checkpoint. Put the postcode in, but the postcode's on a country road, and it just come to an end. No buildings, no clue, no sign in the road saying pull in here. So I drove round twice looking for it, gave up, and I'm now 70 odd miles from my hotel. Well, I'm now, I think about 35. So I've pulled in, I'm going to grab myself a coffee and just chill for a bit. And that'll be me done for the day. So I might talk to you in a minute. I might see you tomorrow. What's the time? 20 to 7. I finally made it to my last stop. My car is covered in flies and shit. We've done about 200 miles, just short of 200 miles today. So I'm going to go and find something to eat in the Toby over here. And then that's it, I'm done for the day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right, we've made it here. Has it rained? It looks a lot drier here than where I come from. Let's have a park up, do a quick video, and then we go around and park. Back at Santa Pod for day 3, no rain, fingers crossed it's missed here. It's scheduled to rain today, but hopefully not. All the guys have got to get another run in to match their other 2 runs, because it's a best of 3 over street weekend. I'll not say best of 3, it's the average of their 3 runs. So the 3 best runs they do at all the locations, add it together to see who's the outright winner. So stay tuned and we'll get back on the track. Ten to 8 and the staff or press car park is nearly full. It shows you can't hang about here, you've got to get here early. How you doing? I'll see you on the track, yeah? I think everyone's trying to get a run in case the rain comes today. Right, that's the lineup. Everyone's waiting to get out.
0.2 of a second. Right, your first pair then in the street weekend. It sees Tom Atkinson running nitrous now. Now basically these cars did a run here on Friday, drove up to Melbourne Raceway just outside of York on Saturday, then drove back down here last night, or some even this morning, and they were going to get their last runs in here at the pod. So it's the Pineapple Express as he's called it now on the back window for Tom. Going alongside John, Billy Parker on my big. Oh, he's got 11.35, a fraction slower. With the vet and Joe O'Brien, that cracking little Cortina Mark 1. Goes 12.77 at Melbourne. Okay, Nick Hale, one of the cars in street weekend. Sorry, Nick Hale, Jack Hale. Went 10.79 here at Santa Pod, went 7.3 up at Melbourne. Going alongside Matt Henty. Matt's having a great time actually. 13.02 here at the pod on Friday, 8.04 up at Melbourne. Anderson. He was the quickest up at York, 6.39. Reason for being that, York is an 8-mile track. Yeah, 9:54. Jacob Carapazzo, 14:05 at 97. And Simon Paul. Simon having a great time as well, actually. 6th overall. He went 9:78 here at the pod on Friday, 6:93 up at Melbourne yesterday. Going alongside Billy Bamber with the Micra. .983, 151 there for Simon. More details on this event. There's a lot of people here that don't have a clue what's going on. If you go onto the Santa Pod Facebook page or the website, you'll see details about Street Weekend and have a read about it. And this is the first time that the Street Weekend has been done. And we hope to get about 68. Right, Steve Unsworth and Marcus Tracker. Going to get there first, goes for the 15.93. And Marcus Tracker goes for 15 first. Brad Hardman and Nick Gumby. Very nice 1271 there for me. So Ray Beaumont with the Nissan. Robinson goes 16.52. Of our front-wheel drive runners. At 12.73 here on Friday, 8.66 up at Melbourne. The reason the numbers are low at Melbourne is Ethan goes 13.01. Next up then, Stuart Kirtley and Dale Ackworth. 3 minis from 1320 Mini here this weekend. There for Stuart Kirtley, very nice one indeed, 14.27. Well, he went 12.10 on Friday, 2011-88 today. That's a bit of a fresh track forward. Well done. Well, Justin Walker, that's driving this vehicle, 400 off that. Alright, 2 more minis for you. Adam Campion and Tom and Barnes. Sprint over now, get to the other mini. Well done. Right, so this is Scott Barnes. This is Tom's brother going alongside Mark Wallington. Very often you see Reliant Scimitar on the road these days, especially one doing street weekend, but that's Paul Carlin's choice of car for the event, going alongside Jesse Goff. To the accommodation with him. Goes through there with a 1664. Well, if there's a guy that's got a story from Street Weekend, it's this man here, Arnie. What a legend. I'd say he had an entertaining run up at Melbourne. Those of you that followed the event, he got a little bit out of shape and spun out. But luckily, very luckily, he didn't hit anything in the harness. Miles an hour, but that ET was lost through wheel spring, purely that. 90 miles an hour, nicely done. Abby, I know she's having an absolute blast this weekend. Derek Beck and John Marku, your next pair. Derek with the TVR, and John with the later Golf. Ian is the quickest Ford on the combined times at the moment. Ian went 10.2 here at the pod on Friday and 6.78 at Melbourne yesterday. So alongside Stephen Giles, we'll return to that next year, but we're going to quicker than the 10 that he ran on Friday. Well, if there's a competitor that is totally street worthy, it's this car here. Petter Lundgren drove here from Sweden to take part, so the actual event for him is less mileage. And Joe goes through with 14.23 on Friday. But now he's got a prep track. This car is capable of running sixes at over 200 miles an hour, and it is still, don't forget, it is street legal. That's the whole idea of this, is to prove that they can go long distances on the street and yet still be incredible on the racetrack. Going alongside Dave Woodford with the Focus. He's an absolute blast. One of the races that was back yesterday afternoon. Really threw himself into me, thoroughly enjoyed it. He will be back, as will this man, Andy Bond. But let's see what Andy can do to finish off his timing card. Well, he's got another number on, which will make it pretty up. And 201 miles an hour. I think that's enough actually. 45.201 for a car that's just driven 400 odd miles over the last 2 days on the road. 15.11 at 92 mile an hour for the Focus. And I'll tell you what, that is respectable time. But setting up how he wants it, still a manual shifting car. Here today. Owen goes 11.79. Right, Rob Slater with Code Red 57 Chevy. 9.91 here at Santa Pod on 587.48 up at Melbourne Raceway yesterday. That pretty much guarantees in the number 2 spot. Yeah, he needs a hard number. Goes A to B with a 14.66. Right, Foreman now gets his chance. For Joe, Foreman goes 11.66. Friday, so he's going to try everything he can to get it into the 8s today. Right, 43, 155. Certainly one of the most entertaining stories that have come out of the Street Weekend. For Carl and co-pilot Luke, with the overheating episode with the... Sport there for everybody, but you need to look at their Facebook page to find out more. 11.91, 127 mile an hour there for Carl. Right. On Friday. Can he get into the 9s? Oh, 10.08, 136. Little change to the schedule actually this afternoon. If you look on the race programme, the Battle of Britain Memorial flight is being there. Battle of Britain Memorial flight now coming in just before 11:45. That's Dave Smith going through with the 13.65 at 111 miles an hour. Not picture perfect, but So this is John Bean, 10:31 with this car on Friday. Only put a couple of runs up at Melbourne, went best off there of 7:23 on the 8th mile. So Dominic Dromey and Brad Hardman going already. 70 there for Dominic and 15.74 there for Brad. Got on, front squat, a whole squat, 13-20 minute walk. That's his quickest, well allowed. Nice run there for Stephen Gilmore, 12:57, that's his quickest here today. Samir Lukac and Chris Roydens. Goes 12:69, 115, 13:68 there for Peter. Peter Ewan's quickest run here today as well. A little bit of track practice before we get it right.
Right, racing's still going, but the rain is coming. You can feel the drops coming. So I'm going to preempt it raining, and I'm going to call it a day. We've been out for 3 days now. We've got all of the racing in for the street weekend. Some of them might improve their times, but if I do get that off, I'll find what numbers they do and I'll put them in the video. But for now, that's it. And as always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos.